Hey guys, welcome to the Brain Spark. My name is Aryan Chimera, and what we do on the Brain Spark is that we talk about many different topics, ranging from the medical field all the way to robotics, in depth. We also talk about many challenges you'll find along the way in many different age groups, and how you'll be able to solve them.
This past week, I decided to take on a challenge. Improving my time management. I wasn't aiming to become a productive machine, but I wanted to feel more in control of my time. Like many of you, I often find myself busy, but not feeling accomplished by the end of the day. I wanted to figure out where my time was going and how I could make small changes that would have a big impact. What time management really is. When we think of time management, we often picture endless to-do lists or cramming more tasks into the day. But it's not just about doing more. It's also about doing what really matters in the time that you have. Like, for example, let's say you have many assignments, but this one is due at the end of this week and the rest of them are due 2 weeks later. You should probably target the one that's going to be due this week, as that one is a lot more important and the deadline is a lot closer. Time management is planning your day in a way that aligns with your priorities, helps you focus, and ultimately gives you more control over your day, not just cramming everything in. The problem: distractions. Here's where things got interesting. As I started tracking my time, I realized I was wasting a lot of it on distractions. Whether it was me checking my phone every few minutes or switching between tasks, I wasn't actually accomplishing much. I spent hours reacting to things instead of proactively working on what I wanted to get done. The problem wasn't just being easy, it was being busy without direction. What I tried? I decided to test a few strategies to improve my time management. First, I tracked my time for a couple of days. This helped me identify where I was losing my time. Then I implemented time blocking, and I started assigning specific time slots for different tasks. Whether it was work, meals, or relaxation, I also adopted the Pomodoro technique. 25 minutes of focus work followed by 5-minute breaks. This made a huge difference. Finally, I limited myself to 3 major tasks each day. This simplified my focus and kept me from getting overwhelmed from work. Lessons learned. What I worked. One of the biggest takeaways was how I planned my day ahead of time. Changed everything. When I woke up, I knew exactly what I needed to focus on, and I wasn't wasting my time figuring out what to do next. Instead, key lesson was that managing my energy was just as important as managing time. By schedule breaks, in taking time to recharge, I had more focus and was less exhausted at the end of the day. It worked about working smarter, not harder, if you heard your friends say that. And perhaps most important lessons was that I didn't have to be perfect. It was okay to have off days. The goal wasn't to avoid distractions completely, but to recognize when I'm drifting off task and get back to work when it mattered. Yes, we all have to relax, or else we won't be submitting the best quality work that we can. But when it is time to work, we have to be making the best of our working ability to be able to submit the highest quality work that we can. Who helps? So, time management isn't just about a specific group of people. It benefits everyone. regardless of age or lifestyle. For students, it helps reduce stress and improve focus on studies. For adults working full-time, it prevents burnout and helps you balance work and personal life. For parents, it creates a framework for managing both family responsibilities and personal time. Even for retirees, having a structured day helps them bring back purpose and keeps you engaged. No matter where you are in life, time management can always help you during the day. So, I like to use many softwares like Google Calendar and others. And no, this is not sponsored. I'm just giving ideas like Google Calendar, Notion. Those are all ways you could track what you need to do, or even in some of the apps, you could even track when you want to do it. Final thoughts, small changes and big impacts. After spending a week practicing time management, I can honestly say it's been a game changer. The biggest shift for me was understanding that time management doesn't mean cramming every hour with tasks. It's about being intentional and making small adjustments that just add up. Whether it's blocking time, tracking your activities, or focusing on a few key tasks each day, these small changes have helped me feel more in control of my day and less overwhelmed of stress and anxiety. If you're struggling with managing time, I encourage you to give some of these strategies a try. Start by tracking when your time goes, then focus on a few key things each day. Don't try to forget to take breaks. You might be surprised at how much better you feel at the end of that day.